Hello, grade sixes. Today we are studying money and Desmos. So before we start, just want to point out Lincoln's name here and Caitlin's name. Hello to both of you and good job doing your homework on Friday. Okay, so let's just do a quick little review on adding with Desmos. So remember, when you add Desmos, like just say you had 7.4, we wanted to add 8.34, what you have to do is make sure the place values are lined up, and the easiest way to do that is by lining up the Desmos. So if we take this and put it below, we would put 8.34 here. And it's okay that this 4 goes further because we need to make sure we've lined up the decimal, the ones, the tenths, and the hundredths. Now there isn't a hundredth here, so that means it's really a 0, and if it's helpful to us, we can put a 0 in here, and it makes it easy for us to add. So this would be 4, 7, decimal, 15. So 15.74, or 15 and 74 hundredths. So it's the same with money. When we add money, then we have to line up the decimal just the same. So let's look at that. Okay, so before we start trying some adding money, let's go through and think about how would we write down money as a decimal. So if you had a penny, and I know that Jacob Arun pointed out that we don't use pennies anymore, but we do still have them in our bills, or sometimes something costs something with a penny, but then they just round it up. But we're still going to use them and talk about them. Okay, so a penny would be, it's 1 cent, or think about how many do you need to make $1. So you need 100 of them, so they're 100th. So we could write it like this, 100th. And then if we think about a nickel, did I write that? Nickel, there we go. If you have a nickel, then that is like 5 pennies. So that would be like this, 5 hundredths. Okay, or if you had a dime, that would be like this. So 1/10 or 10 hundredths, because you need 10 of them to make $1. So a loonie would be like this, 1, or you could write it like that, right? And a toonie would be like this. And let's say $10 would be like this. Okay, so that's just a quick little review before we start adding some money. Okay, so let's try this one. Let's say we had $23.14, and then we got an additional $17.98. So let's add those up. So if we think of it like this, there we have our 4 pennies here, and we add another 8 pennies. Oh, and just before I start, let's notice that I lined up the decimals here. Okay, so 4 pennies plus 8 pennies, we would get 12 pennies, and we don't want to have 12 pennies. Let's trade 10 of those in for a dime. So if we trade 10 of those in, we'll still have 2 pennies left, and those 10 pennies become 1 dime, which we'll put over here. So then we would have 11 dimes. Instead of having 11 dimes, let's take 10 of those out and make that $1, and we still have 1 dime left here. We'll put our decimal, and then we'll add our dollars. So we have $4 plus 7, 11. So let's take 11 of those dollars out and get a $10 bill. So we'll put 1 10 over here. We still have $1 here. 3, 4. So we have $41.12. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few problems here, and I'll work them out, but you can try to do them as we go. And once I have them written down, you can pause it and try them out on your own, just to make sure you're on track. Okay, so the first one, $5.08 plus $1.51. So just give that one a try, and then you can watch the answer. So 8 plus 1, 9, 0 plus 5 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. $6.59. Okay, second one, $3.13 plus $2.98. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Remember, we'll take 10 of those to make another dime, so that's one over there. So 1, 2, another 11. Put it over there to make another dollar. 4, 5, 6. $6.11. Okay, let's try this one. $10.74 plus $15.22. So remember, make sure you're lining up these decimals. 4 plus 2 is 6, 7 plus 2 is 9, and 25. $25.96. Okay, one last one, $23.95 plus $42.28. So 5 plus 8, 13, carry the 1, 10, 2, carry the 1, 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6, $66.23. Okay, so if you didn't quite understand how I did that, maybe watch that part again and make sure you're on track. And then we're going to do 2 word problems together, and then I'll give your assignment for today. Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Samantha spent $14.98 on a t-shirt and $5.78 on a sandwich. Now, I hope that you bought all of these things online and that you didn't actually go to a sandwich shop or to a store. I don't know if the sandwich would still be good if you got it through the mail, but anyway. Okay, so here's the question. What is the total? So whenever you hear someone say, what's the total, then that's an indicator or a clue that you're looking for, that you're going to be adding something. So what are we adding? She spent, Samantha spent this much on a t-shirt and this much on a sandwich. What's the total? Well, let's add them together. So $14.98 plus $5.78, lining up those decimals. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1, 10, 17, carry the 1, 10, carry the 1, and 2. So she spent a total of $20.76. Not bad. Okay, let's try one more question. Okay, Caleb bought a parrot. Hi Caleb, what is your parrot's name? He paid with 2 $20 bills, 5 toonies, 8 loonies, 5 quarters, and 7 dimes. How much? How much was the parrot? Okay, so we need to add all of these things up. So let's write this down. So 2 $20 bills. Let's add those together. We could just do that in our head. That's easy. So that's $40. Okay, and then we need to add in our 5 toonies. So what is 5 toonies? So they're each $2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we'll put in $10. And then 8 loonies. So that's $8. 5 quarters. So it takes 4 quarters to make $1, so 5 would be $1.25. And 7 dimes, that would be 7, like that, 70 cents. Okay, how much in total? Okay, so let's look. So we've got all our decimals lined up, and we go 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 plus 0. So 5 and 9 decimal, 0, 0, 8, 1, 9, 4 plus 1, 5. So Caleb's parrot cost $59.95. That is actually a very good price for a parrot. So yeah, so that's it. So I will write down your homework here. You can give these a try, and you can send me an email if you don't understand something, but I think you'll do great because you guys have all been doing well on adding and subtracting decimals, and this is really just the same, except it gives you an example of what kinds of numbers would we use decimals for. So money is a big one that we use decimals for. Okay, so for homework today, we can do pages 20 and 21, numbers 1, 3, A, B, C, and number 9. So great. Have a good day.